Okay, this fight was my sixth grade year, and I had a best friend. Her name was something sort of like mine, but I'm just gonna call her B. Okay. Um, B and some other girls went to the bathroom. Well, the other girl, I'm not gonna say her name. We're gonna call her S. So B and S and some other person went to the bathroom. So, everybody's waiting on them to go to the bathroom because like people take turns going to the bathroom. It's like four at a time or something like that. So I'm waiting on, A, well, no, B. I get confused with their own letters. So I'm waiting on B and S to get back from the bathroom because it's like y'all ain't the only two who got to go. So hurry up and come back because we got to use the bathroom too. So they're taking all day, like an hour or so to pass by, and the teacher's like, "Hey, go check on those girls and tell them that they need to be coming back like right now." So I go to the bathroom and I'm like, "Hey, the teacher says that you need to get back into the classroom." So the girl's like, "Okay, well, S is like, okay, we're about to go." She's washing her hands at this thing. So she's like, okay, we're about to go. Like, I'm finna wash my hands and then I'll be back on my way. So I don't know what B's doing, but B hasn't even come out the stall yet. So, like, after S is like, okay, I'm finna head back. She's washing her hands. So, like, I'm like, what have y'all been doing in the bathroom where you just now washing your hands? Like, it's been about half of an hour and you just now washing your hands. Like, you really must had to do some major work inside this bathroom. So, I'm like, okay, whatever. So, I'm waiting and waiting and stuff because she's like, she told me I could go to the bathroom, since I went to go check on them. So, I was like, no, all right, say no more. So all the stalls are pretty much full because I think like every class was doing their bathroom break at that time. So B comes out the bathroom stall and she's like, "Don't be rushing us. We get out the bathroom. When we get out of the bathroom, if I gotta go, I gotta go." So I'm just like, "Yo, chill." Like all I did was say you need to come back to the classroom. Like it's not even my message. This is not my classroom. Because if I was the teacher, Mm, you wouldn't even went to the bathroom. So she's going off on me and stuff like that. So I'm like, okay, like what are you so mad for? Like I didn't tell you to come back to the classroom. The teacher told you. So she's going off and stuff like that. So she grabs my neck and she starts choking me. So I'm like, whoa. I had like 3 seconds to that. I was like, this is choking me. So I just start swinging. Bop, bop, bop. So, and I did not stop swinging. So, she's looking at me like, so about time I'm done swinging. B is like covering her eyes, walking back, like, dang, I just got beat up. And then she's just like walking back some more, and she starts crying. So then I'm like, dang, like, I don't even have to use the bathroom anymore. So, like, I walk right back to the classroom, calm and as cool as I can, and I sit down back in my seat because I feel like I didn't do anything wrong. What I did was self defense in my case, and she had no reason to put her hands on me because all I did was tell her to come back to the classroom. So after that, she goes to another teacher that we have, like not even the teacher whose class we are in. She went to another teacher that we had, and she told her like that we got the fight in. And she comes in, she's like, "Oh, I need Arlesia." So I'm like, okay. And then everybody in the classroom like, ooh. And then her cousin, which is like one of my best friends right now, was like, okay, like what just happened? And I was like, oh, we just got the fight in because she thought she was gonna choke me. So I walked out the class and we go to the principal's office and the principal asked, what happened or whatever. And I told her what happened. And the principal was pretty much evil. Let me say that. She was pretty much evil and she didn't take sides. So she was just like, okay, well, you both have morning school for 2 weeks. So we're in like, okay, after that, like, we're in morning school for like 2 weeks, and like it's this cool like morning school teacher. Like she's very cool, and she was really the homie. But I never thought that I would be in morning school. Like I shouldn't have got morning school because I was doing self defense. Like she came to choke me first, and I had witnesses. Like okay, so like after we leave the principal office or whatever, she calls my mama, and my mama come pick me up, and she's like, "Did you win?" And like we're walking outside at this time, so we're walking outside, and the other girl's mama had came and picked her up too. So we're walking out, and the other girl's mama is looking at my mama, and my mama's looking at the little girl, and my mama just bust out laughing because she had so many knots on her head, like it made no sense at all. She had so many knots. So my mama comes to get me, and she starts singing "We Are the Champions" in the car and stuff like that. See, I think that's what happens when you grow up with black parents, like stuff like that. We are the champions, really. And it's like every time you get to fight, and they be like, "Oh, did you win? Did you win?" Like stuff like that. So after that, I'll go to my grandmother's house, and my grandmother, she's like, "Oh, Tiara, you won." I had no scratches, no marks, no nothing. Like, you're not finna just choke me and just think I'm not finna do nothing. Like, no, baby, you thought wrong. You really thought wrong. So, but I'm not no fighter unless I have to. If I have to fight, then I will. But if I don't have to fight, then I won't. I try to avoid as many problems as like much as I can. But like if I keep it takes build up for me to like go off on you. Like if you've been messing with me my whole life, and or you just keep like talking about me or making slick shots like that, and I just get fed up, or it's like a bad day or something like that, and I go off, like there is no turning me off. Like we're gonna have to fight for you to turn me off. Like I'm gonna go in on you because like you've been messing with me. Like what have I ever done to you? Like you could ask anybody. Like I don't do anything to anybody. Like I don't mess with nobody. I stay to myself. So like if you messing with me, like that's a problem for me because if I mess with you, that means like I think we some kind of sort of acquaintance or friend or something like that. But like if you messing with me and I don't mess with you, like you have no reason to be bothering me. So that's pretty much how I am. So we go to morning school or whatever, and this lady, I'm gonna call her Miss M. Miss M, she's sitting us down, and we're having like little friendship stuff, and I'm like, I'm not gonna be her friend after this. She came up to me and choked me over because I told her she needs to come back to the classroom. Like, if she was playing, like, I don't play like that. Like, I don't care. Don't come up choking me if I only said something to you that, and it wasn't even something I said, like, and it wasn't even nothing bad that was said either. So that's what I wasn't understanding. Like, why would you come up and choke me? So she tells the principal, she was just playing and stuff like that. Okay, Mr. Principal or Miss Principal, whoever, I forgot who it was. I don't know if it was a girl or a boy. But I'm like, okay, even the way it go, like she choked me, so this should be self defense. Like I shouldn't even get in trouble, and we in here doing like friendship stuff. Like we finna be friends after this. Like no, we not finna be friends after this. This is over, baby. And then she starts doing all this crying stuff to Miss M, talking about she wanted to be my friend and stuff like that. But it's like you would never choke your friend. Like even if you and your friend was like to get into it, like me and my best friend, we don't see eye to eye all the time. But I have never ever put my hand on my best friend, and I have never like me and her, we have gotten to it, like we have argued or something like that, but we don't call each other B words or any stuff like that. She doesn't like the B word, so we don't call each other B words or any stuff like that. But me and my other best friend, yeah, we call each other B word, but it's because we cool. Me and her, we have never got to arguing. We have never got to fighting. We just cool. We just some chill people. And that's why I like to stay in my own little circle because like people be saying they your friend and they don't even be your friend for real. So I just keep those two around. And I mostly hang around boys anyways because all I have is brothers. Like I don't have any sisters. So I'm a tomboy. So I basically hang around boys. I have more boy friends, like not as going together or anything like that. I have more boys as friends than I have females. So I'm gonna keep it that way because nothing has went wrong with that theory so far. So, and I'm not worried about it going wrong because I keep my little circle, and that's the little circle I'm gonna keep until one to mess up, and they just gonna be put out the circle. So, pretty much after that, they was just trying to make us become friends again, and I was just not finna be her friend. Like, I feel like she did me so wrong and stuff like that, and I called my best friend. My best friend was like, "Hey, y'all, like, what happened?" And I tell her the whole story. She was just like, "Man, that's crazy." And I was like, "I know, like, why would you even do that?" So then, like, after all the morning school stuff, all that stuff, like, we got to school and everybody was just, coming up to me, shaking my hand, hugging me and stuff like that, telling me they miss me and stuff like that. I was like, I felt like a little celebrity because I've been gone for 2 weeks and everybody, I'm the cool, I'm cool at school. I don't mess with everybody and I'm not like in the little group with the pretty girls and stuff like that. I'm just with my people that I hang with. I'm just me. So everybody's like, "Oh dang, she lost the fight and all that," and I'm thinking they talking about me, so I'm like, "Yo, whoa!" But then it turns out she's like behind me, and they just pointing at her and they laughing at her, and some sort of way I felt bad, but at the same time I'm like, "This is what you deserve because you did me wrong." So I feel like this is payback because I don't believe in me doing anything to you. I just believe in karma. So I felt like that was really good karma. And she didn't last too long at that school after that because everybody was just like on her about getting beat up. So I say about 2 weeks after that, she left our school and went to another school. But what's so funny is when she went to that school, like she kept getting known for bad things and bad stuff like that. So I'm just like, golly, girl, bless your heart, bless your soul. Like, mm, mm, mm. Like, I just don't know what to say to her. But I wish her the best in life now because it's all over. And I hold no grudges against anybody. So that's what I say to her. We could never be friends again. Just go on with your life, baby. Mm-mm. Well, that's the end of that little story. So thanks for watching. I am gonna have another story time. I think I'm gonna do about crazy exes or something like that. I don't know, cause I have this one crazy ex, but I don't know. Maybe I should go about crazy boyfriends, ex girlfriend. I don't know, but it's gonna be a good story. But stay tuned. I know tomorrow I will be doing a get ready with me because that's what most of the people on Instagram requested. If you have any ideas, please drop them in the comments below. Thanks for watching, pals. Bye.